Hi, my name is Bernadine, and after graduating from NTC in 2020, I joined the chaplaincy team as an assistant chaplain. You know, one of the amazing things about studying theology is where it can lead you after you graduate. So I've invited some fellow alumni to share what it's like for them after graduation.
For me, I have different roles, and one of the advantages of studying theology for me, I didn't study theology alone. I studied theology and youth ministry.
Yeah.
And I think the combination of the two opened a lot of doors for me. I worked for social services in the north of England. I worked for a youth project, M13 youth project. I worked for my local church as a pastor. I was also working in a school as teaching children different skills, and then about 6 years ago, I became the leader for the youth in Europe, Middle East, and South Asia for our denomination.
I studied the 4-year theology and pastoral studies BA. I'm a social worker now, working with looked after children. So that's children that are in care, foster care, that sort of thing.
Definitely, there's new things in the way I interact with people. I can see my listening skills and even communicating is really improved.
The example is I'm leading a team of four paid staff and hundreds of volunteers across the region, and thousands of youth meetings that happen, and I'm really very hands-off of all of that because I'm able to delegate but also encourage and empower leaders to take responsibility for the learning and the responsibility for their leadership as well. The other thing I've been able to learn is a lot of the subjects that we learn are research-based, so you get into a pattern of researching your own essays, researching your own subjects, and trying to go deeper, not learning like loads, but go deeper in a few things that then you can build patterns in your life. So when you learning about something, then it becomes a pattern for you to grab that learning in a particular way.
I think the biggest thing I learned was that everybody has value and everybody's important, and I've always carried that through, I guess with social work as well, that regardless of what background people come from, it's about learning. And I think I met so many people through times at NTC from different backgrounds, cultures, which is amazing. And you don't get that anywhere else really, that you're kind of learning alongside people who have just such different experiences to you.
Our theology is very neutral. So for example, even the way we use Wesleyan quadrilateral, how we interpret scripture and how we interpret the situations in time. So I think I found that quite helpful.
As a chaplain, I see myself as somebody who's responsible for people's spiritual lives. Ultimately, it's God who speaks to them. But when people come and confide or speak to you about God, you have to guide them and help them, which I know before I studied theology, I didn't have those skills of how to articulate the information to them. But now I can communicate with them. The knowledge that I've gained definitely has really increased my awareness and knowledge to speak more about God.
I think there's so many different things you can do with a theology degree other than just going into ministry, which is obviously really valuable. I think it prepares you for life. It prepares you to understand people in a different context and gives you confidence in your faith.
Everything we do is theological, and one mistake we sometimes make is that we think that theology is only for a particular type of people that are separated. Everything we do in our faith is theological, and we make sense of our beliefs and our lives through our theology. So having a good understanding and very good basis to explore further in whatever subjects come across is very important.